What's up, YouTube? It's Trayvon Pratt with AIM, always improving the mind, and we are back with another read and review. Another great book that I'm gonna bring to you guys. This one is one of the newer books that we're reviewing. I loved this book. It definitely helped me improve myself, improve my mind. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The book that I am speaking of is Shetty's Think Like a Monk. Awesome book. Now, this book actually helped me touch on certain areas that I've struggled with for a while now. If you know me, you know I'm compassionate, I'm passionate, I love hard. So I would always grow attachments to whatever I love, whoever I love, especially if you could reciprocate that love, or we could have a conversation, or I'm able to help you or you able to help me. If there's any benefit from me knowing you, then I grow an attachment to you. I don't like to detach. I don't like to sever detachments. I don't like to cut people off. I know that's like the fun thing to do. Everybody think of self-care and it goes to burning bridges and cutting people off and leaving people out of your life, right? I don't like to do that. I don't like to do that at all. And I've definitely hurt myself by trying to force relationships, by trying to force people to stay in my life or keep things the same when things are changing. You got to be adaptable. Now, what this book touched on was detachment. That was the biggest thing that I got from this was detachment. He said that it's not that you do not own anything. It's just that anything doesn't own you. And that was powerful. It was a switch for me. It flipped my entire thinking, my entire mindset when it came to detachment. And I had to really work on that. I said, connections are always there. Energy is always there. The love is always there. Your presence doesn't have to always be there. You don't always have to reach out. You don't have to build so many bonds that you are now, your hands are tied. You are restricted. Detachment was one of the biggest things, biggest gems that I got from this book. Y'all know that I love a story. I don't like just facts and figures and stats and like you just giving me information. I don't like that. If you know me, I like a story. Give me the juice. So Think Like a Monk, the title alone is very grabbing. Think Like a Monk, because look at this guy. He doesn't look like a monk. He doesn't look like the typical monk that you think about. We think about the Shaolin in the mountains with the orange robes, bald, disconnected from the world. One thing I learned is there are more than one type of monk. That's a Shaolin monk. You might as well say I was ignorant towards whatever a monk was. I had no knowledge of true monkship, okay? He definitely gives a story, and I got the book, yes, but I actually didn't read the book. I actually listened to the audio book. Watch this video right here to get the audio book for free. So I actually fell in love with this through the audiobook because it's the author who is giving the stories. And if you're going to give a story about your experience, it needs to be from your voice. The way he described his experiences, I was all the way captivated. It was awesome. I was there. He painted the picture. Like, it wasn't that he wasn't good in school. Like, he went to university and did the whole nine, right? Did what he was supposed to do. Graduate, get a degree, go to college, do all of this stuff that society tells you to be successful, but he was feeling empty. And then an Indian monk had came to his university and spoke. And he was like, I was really trying to find my way, and this guy made sense. So that's how he got it. That's what led him into becoming a monk. to be able to detach, to be able to find purpose, to be able to be still and be patient, to actually like connection, okay? Connectivity is powerful. One of the stories that he spoke on, now I know I'm not going to give it as well as the author, but one of the stories that he gave was, it was a monk and a scorpion. And the monk went to pick up the scorpion to help the scorpion out. And the scorpion stung him. But the monk didn't respond by smashing the scorpion. The monk let the scorpion go. And then something happened again with the scorpion where it needed help. So the monk went and helped the scorpion again. And again, the scorpion stung him. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, why would he keep helping the scorpion if he know it's going to sting him? And the message there was, it's not about somebody else's reaction. If you plan on helping, then you are just to help, not be swayed by what somebody gonna do in retaliation to you helping. Now again, he paints the picture way differently. It's way better from the author's voice, okay? Shout out to Jay Shetty's Think Like a Monk. Highly, highly recommend. 5 stars in my book, okay? 5 stars across the board for me. I do like the audiobook, not more than the book, but I got through the audiobook in 3 days versus, sitting down and reading. So I know a lot of us are on the go. So, tap in to the free resource that I gave you to get the audiobook for free and ebooks for free, okay? Tap into that other video and get you Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. Do yourself a favor. Awesome, awesome book. We'll be doing more reading reviews. Stay tuned.